Hi guys, Happy New Year 2025. So what are we, about the 3rd or 4th of January? I can't remember, Wednesday, 1st, 2nd. Yeah, I think it's the 3rd of January, isn't it? I've been laid a bit low over the Christmas period with this bloody virus, so I'm still coughing and spluttering. But we've got a new project for 2025. Now, any of you that are familiar with my channel know that I've had some PAZ1 engines, and I had a really beautiful one which I completely restored some years back, but I was a bit strapped for cash a few years ago and we had to have double glazed windows fitted in the house, so I had to sell everything and I possibly had to raise enough money towards the windows, which cost quite a lot of money. And I sold quite a lot of my engines, which was a bit of a shame, but I did keep a few of the precious ones. It should have been that PAZ1, but I had to do what I had to do. Anyway, that's another story. We're all in those situations sometimes, aren't we? But I really like the PAZ1s. It's one of my favourite engines, probably my favourite small diesel. It's got a busy engine. It's got lots of little bits going on. I like these, like the governors. There's the governor here, and then it drives the throttle linkage, which regulates the engine speed. It's got a few copper pipes here, there, and everywhere. Yeah, so I think it's quite an attractive looking engine. Others may disagree, call it a dirty diesel. It's certainly dirty at the moment. But this is an early one. This is the Mark. Well, they didn't really call them the Mark 1 or the Mark 2, but I call it a Mark 1 because it has the decompressor like that. It's got a few other odds and sods that are slightly different to the later one. Because these were in production for a long time. And I think they were in production from like sort of 1950s, early 50s, right up into the early 1980s, I think. So it had a long production run. It's a big old heavy lump, and it produces about 2 horsepower, I think. It's a low revving engine that was used in lots of agricultural and construction equipment. A classic cement mixer engine. I think nearly at one point virtually every cement mixer was fitted with a PAZ. Some of them had AVAs and LDs, Lister LDs and Petter AV, some of the bigger ones, but this was your ubiquitous concrete mixer engine, and it was subject to lots of abuse and neglect. But it was a long-lasting engine. It could survive that. It was so well built, very over-engineered. I think the demise of it was just a bit too expensive to make. It was just too expensive. It had lots of complicated bits in it, which were expensive to machine. And I think that the AC range kind of took over the PAZ1. But yeah, these were made, well, thousands were made, I should think, and you can still find them. There's one lying in a hedge not far from here, but I can't find who owns it though. I'll try and do a bit more research and do a bit of investigation. But this one's complete. It's a nice complete engine. I got it the other day for quite not much money. It was pretty, I think I paid 80 quid for it, I think. It's a runner. She runs up and fires up and runs, ticks over nicely. I was thinking of keeping it just original, but I think I might just take some bits apart and give it some repairs. The cowling needs some repairs, so we'll see how far we go. It's got you can't see it underneath it's got some damage, and we've got a split here. It's not much though, so yeah, it's not a huge amount to do. I might take the head off and give it a decoat, see what knowing me, I'll probably take the barrel off and check out the rings and things, but we shall see. But there she is for now anyway, the venerable Petter PAZ1. Watch this space. And well, it's interesting actually. I just know it's got like a PTO on it, on coming off there. The guy that got it came off a farm. He said he doesn't know quite what they were doing. I think off the camshaft we're running standard tractor PTO. So quite what it was coupled up, I do not know, but something was, it was running something. I had this trolley, which I couldn't fit in my car. This is really heavy. I mean, blimey, these engines are heavy. That flywheel is incredibly heavy. But there we go. All right, guys, over and out for now. Bye.